welcome to Bentley's Backwards Bushcraft. I'm gonna grab my thing. Yeah.
I don't want to have to sit like close to you or something.
Oh no, we wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want to get your cooties on me.
No. All right.
Your man cooties.
So
Ooh.
I didn't have my stuff prepared. I'm using my Dollar Tree wide lens.
Wide angle lens. Hey, there I am. I'm here.
Let's see if we can. There we go. There we go.
Look, there's something on it.
Might be something
on that or on you? On that.
On this.
It's on that. 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 It says there's somebody here.
Woohoo! Hello.
Me. And they're gone. Came on, liked it, and disappeared. Hey,
Andy!
There we go.
There we are.
I'm here.
Awesome. So we got it set up. I have a really great story about.
Wait till we get more on here. Yeah. I'll tell it again.
No, I'd say.
Wait till you hear it though, Andy. It is like.
It's very interesting. So we're gonna wait a few minutes and give everybody a chance to show up, and then we'll start chatting about stuff.
Turn the volume down on my phone. Do we have any more lemonade, babe? Maybe. He says maybe as he pulls out the jug of lemonade. Oh. You know, on his computer, we can't see near as much as I can. To remind you about something. I can't either, Andy. That's why you're supposed to remind me. Hello. On the computer, on the table, though, you can see from here up. But on the live feed that I see on my phone, you see much, much more than that. Some stuff or other that you had. Some stuff or other.
Some stuff or other, huh? No idea.
I don't either. I'm sorry. You look like a little school ager holding up your show and tell.
Yeah, we'll be having those later on. Yes. Is that one? See those two spots?
I know. That's what I'm saying. It feels like there's, and I see them on here too. Oh, see,
it's on here.
Yep, it's on there.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Well, I'm going to try to clean this thing off real quick.
Okay, on the back side.
Well, I tried to clean it off too. So,
all right, he's going to try to clean that off a little bit more so we don't have orbs.
Yeah, we don't want orbs.
Orbs are creepy. Not really. I'm just kidding. Sorry, orbs. Mix. Try half. Don't remember. Oh my gosh, that's going to drive me nuts now. Oh no, I put water on it. Don't get water in it. That could be bad. This could be bad. This could be very, very bad. Half of each other. Oh, half and half. So he wants us to mix it half and half. Half flavor. Half each flavor packet, right? But half. Blah, 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 blah. I can't use words. Half of each flavor packet. Mix them together or just use half of each packet in each separate noodle? No. He's like, no. Okay. Make one, have half each packet.
So only use half of
each flavor in one thing of noodles.
So only use half of the flavoring.
But he wants the flavors combined, I think. That's what he's saying. It might just be the way that light is hitting it. It's going to glare.
Could be. So, okay.
If that's bothersome to you, let us know. They taste really crappy mixed, so okay, don't mix them.
Okay.
Do not mix.
So just use half of the flavoring for the noodles.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
I'm afraid they're going to taste like crap, period.
What?
Now, those are crab and lobster, right? I'm not a crab or lobster fan.
Yeah, this one's lobster flavored. Get them ready. Yeah, you can see much more in the phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can see a whole lot more than what.
It's kind of also like seeing time travel because.
Oh, I'm only gonna have like a bite of his because I'm not a ramen noodle fan anyway. I'm not a lobster fan. I'm not a crab fan.
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
But I am gonna try it. Got the guns. Got the guns.
I'll show you. Tell you what, look.
Don't give away the secret. No, it looks like this. Stop. Let me do it. Let me do it, then you can do your joke. You ready? See that muzzle?
Yeah, right.
Stop it. Yours ain't like mine. I'm not doing mine. Mine's embarrassing.
You see the bruises I get on my arms here?
Stop showing them where I hit you. I put them there so nobody can see them.
I get those when I'm grappling with people because I grab them and pull them in and hug them, and so yes, it's fun. It's fun. Okay, let me adjust this.
You need to look at this image.
Well, no, I just wanted to adjust anyway.
Now our heads are okay.
Whatever. Okay. It'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
Yes.
It'll be all right.
So I went earlier today.
Well, he was there. Andy was there.
I know Andy was there, but there's 4 people up. Maybe some of them.
Who's here? Say hi.
So.
Yep. When you film creepy crawl.
Yeah. She beats me up all the time. It's horrible.
You know, one of these days somebody's gonna believe you. We're gonna have Popo knocking on the door.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I had a great time out there.
Yes, hit the like button, guys.
I had a fantastic time out there in the woods there, setting that minnow trap up. I hope that I catch a few things because I want to do a little bit of catfishing. Go out one night and maybe set up something and just stay out pretty late and do some nighttime catfishing.
Andy, they already believe you.
Yeah. So
okay, so here's a funny story for you. In our very early days, no, that's my idea of torture. So in the very early days of our relationship, my parents really didn't like him.
No, they didn't like me at all.
And no joke, I hit my head. We had just fairly recently moved into our apartment, and I was about 4.5, 5 months pregnant with Michael, our oldest. And I was putting stuff away, and I stood up and bashed my eye on the corner of the cabinet door. Oh, hold on, leg up. There we go. And so it bruised pretty good. And it was on my right side, which means he would have hit me with his left because he is left-handed, which my aunt was very sure to point out here later. And so Mom and Dad come over to visit. I was joking. Mom's like, what happened to your eye? And I'm like, Richard punched me. Oh, yeah, and to top it all off, he had bought me flowers earlier that day. I'm like, that's what the flowers are for, because he apologized, so it's okay. Now, my family, especially the women in our family, do not tolerate abusive men. Like, we don't go there because it's going to go ugly for you. So my mom and my aunt, like, whoo, buddy. I'm like, no, guys, I was kidding. Like, really, I was kidding. Took me years to convince them that I was totally joking, and Richard never hit me. I never, in our entire relationship, no matter how mad I made him, ever thought he was going to hurt me or hit me in any way, shape, or form. I would have never stuck around for that. You can ask him. I don't tolerate, us joking around is one thing. Yeah. Us joking around is one thing, but like a serious me fear for my safety, never happened. But how long did it take me to convince my mom and dad that you never hit me? Like, I'm not even 100% sure they still don't believe it today.
Oh, wow.
But it was just so funny because they came over. Here's these flowers sitting up by the TV. Here I am with a black eye on the right side. And Well, why'd you get flowers? What's the black eye? I knew what they were asking. I'm not stupid. We've had these conversations in the past. Richard hit me, but he apologized. That's why he brought flowers, so it's okay.
She started that.
I did.
She started that whole thing by saying
regretted it. Yeah. Instantly regretted it because it took forever for me to convince them that he wouldn't hit me. Yeah. I don't blame you. That's,
honestly, if there was going to be any honest, true abuse in the family, we have
always said this all along. I'd be the one to hit him.
She'd be the one hitting me. Yeah.
I tend to be a little bit more explosive than he does. And on certain things.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody's coming at me, or it's a situation where I'm in danger, that's totally different. That's totally different topic. Different. But yeah, if it's
you can ask anybody. You can ask Jalinda.
Ask our daughter.
Yeah, well, ask anybody.
Ask Michael.
Ask
Michael will tell you.
Yeah, I'll stand up. I'll stand up to anything for her. So.
Ooh. Yeah, I bet that hurt. Ouch. Richard got a split on this eye.
Yeah.
Let me see. Look at me. Yeah, this kind of can't really see the scar anymore. It healed really nice.
So I was laying in bed.
I thought you were on the couch.
Were we on the couch?
It wasn't me. It was you and the boys. I was at work.
Well, this is when I asked him for the phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I asked Michael. I asked Michael when he was a little kid.
I bet.
To go get me the phone because I was going to make a phone call. Now, this was back in the day when you still had.
People didn't have cell phones.
Yeah, they had
cordless phones. Cordless phones were the end thing.
So anyway,
this is 20 years ago.
I was still fighting, and I had a fight that next day. I was fighting, at night. So I asked Michael to go get me the phone. He brought me the phone and threw it at me and hit me right in the head and split my eye wide open. Now, this is the night before I have a fight. So we ended up gluing it together and
super glue that bad boy.
Yeah, super
like
glue.
Legit super glue. Not the glue that you can buy today put out by Band-Aid.
No, it was super glue.
No, this was super glue.
Believe me, it burns. It burns. So we put super glue on it and super glued my eye together, and I was able to pass medical.
Yeah.
And fought that night. Now the first punch that I took to the face. Split that wide open again.
The first one. It survived the first fight, didn't it?
No. Yes, it did survive.
It was your second fight that it split.
During the first fight was fun. Why didn't you hit the face the first fight?
Yeah, I was gonna say Blaine wasn't a face hitter.
The second.
Hi, Big O.
The second fight that I had when I got hit in the face the first time, he clobbered me and it split that wide open. They tried to stop the fight, but I wasn't going to let that happen. They wanted me to stop.
They tried to get his brother to tell him to stop, and
they tried to convince my brother to throw the towel in. I already told my brother if he threw the towel in, I was going to beat his ass. I didn't give a shit how bad.
Yeah, his brother was more afraid of him than he was anything else.
So, anyway, yeah.
I don't know what's going on back there.
Hey, Big O, how's it going? Sty, yay, made it. So we're sitting here just chatting about whatever.
We're talking about injuries and fooling the family and telling my family that he hit me when he didn't. He never did.
So
not intentionally. He caught me with an elbow one time and almost knocked me out.
I don't know.
We were in the bedroom.
Did I?
Yes.
Still laughing. I don't know.
Because it's funny now.
Okay.
So we were trying to fix the blankets on the bed, and it's like freezing cold. Our heat wasn't working. So we're trying to hurry fast. I get on the bed. He goes to flip the blanket like this. I sit up just in time to catch the very top part of that arch. Like, I saw stars.
And he says too much information.
Oh, no. I knew that's what they were going to do. What? That's why they started laughing so hard. I knew that's where they were going to take it, in the bedroom.
Oh, no, yeah.
I knew that's where you were going to take it. That's why I started laughing so hard. Did he come up with that blanket and bop me right? And I seriously saw stars for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. My head hurt for like a day and a half.
I have no memory of that. Absolutely none.
It was like our second winter here. It's been a couple of years ago.
No
But
memory
oh
of that
my
whatsoever.
gosh. To the gutter? Why? Right?
So he's
There you
going
go.
up to the gutter.
Is that an English term I'm not afraid of or aware of?
You know, he's climbing his way up to the gutter, which means his mind is below the gutter.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't there. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is part of my issues here lately, guys. I can't put things together right anymore. Yeah, it was hilarious. I'm sad that he doesn't remember it because
I
I'm
have no
telling you,
memory of that whatsoever.
he was so afraid he hurt me so bad. And I was like, no. And he was like, he apologized like 5 or 6 times. I'm like, dude, stop. You didn't do this on purpose. And it didn't, there was like no bruise.
Or did I?
I know, right? There was no bruise. It made my jaw just like pop. Oh, it hurt so bad. Clanked my teeth.
I have no memory of that whatsoever.
You really don't?
Nope.
Dude, you got me hard.
Yeah. So I got a great story for you guys. All right.
He said he was thinking the same thing, or did I?
Oh, did I? So I was out earlier today and did a test with a hotspot that I had borrowed from the local library, and I was out in the woods. Some of you seen that. The funny thing is,
guys.
So I stopped at 3 o'clock. I stopped it at 3 o'clock. I turned it off. I immediately closed the computer, and all I had with me was my computer bag, which I had my computer stuff in. I had a table. What do you keep? Tray table, and I had a chair. That's really all I had with me.
I'm gonna show you a picture.
By the time I got, okay, hold on. Okay.
Can they see it? Is it too white?
Yeah, it's yeah, they can't see that.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, there.
All right, so notice the time at the top of this picture. 3:06. All of that green stuff. Go, Bentley.
Okay, so all that green stuff was rain. So what happened was, as soon as I got the computer put in the bag, and I got the table closed up, and as soon as I started to grab the chair, I heard thunder off in the west, which is towards our house. And I hurried up and started walking out. When I was walking down the trail, it just immediately went dark, and the wind started blowing really hard. And I just got to the van, just got everything in the van, and I sat down, turned the van on, and it started pouring down rain. Just started pouring down rain.
Dude, if he'd have talked for 2 more seconds,
if
he'd have been caught in that with the computer, with the hotspot.
Yeah, if I would have stayed, out there, if I would have stayed out there for 2 minutes,
literally 2 more minutes, you would have been soaked.
Then the computer would have been drenched. If I'd have stayed out just for an extra second, I'd have got hit with it before I got back in the van.
Yeah, it was funny because, he ended it, and I had it on my phone and I had it on my computer. It's easier to type on my computer. Yeah. And so, I shut the computer and I was working on some crafts, and all of a sudden I realized it got really, really dark in the house. And I'm like, holy cow. So I pulled up that radar on the phone, and it guys, I was like, oh man, I hope he makes it to the van okay. He doesn't carry a phone. I had no way to call him and say, yeah, better not get the computer wet.
Better not get it wet. Better not drop it in the water.
Don't drop that in the water. I couldn't have yelled at him for that one. He wasn't dropping that.
I didn't, yeah. But it came after me. The water came after me.
No, it's kind of freaky, though, when you think about it that way. Okay, he didn't drop it in the water, so I'm going to chase his butt down.
Well,
because that storm literally came out of nowhere.
I tell you what.
It is spooky sometimes.
But it waited the perfect time. Yeah, just to keep me from getting wet. So
crazy.
Mother Nature's like, yeah.
Okay, you made it. I'll give it to you. I'll go ahead and wait.
Yeah, it was really close. It was really close. If I would have sat there for another 2 minutes, I'd have got drenched. Would have got drenched.
Crazy. So tell them what we're going to do tonight, because we're like, well, we're almost 20. You want to wait a little bit longer, see if any more join us?
Well, we're going to do the lobster and crab flavored
Who sent these?
noodles that
Andy did, right?
Andy K sent them to me, and we're gonna give those a test. We're gonna
it's
taste
cute
them
because Andy thought I would eat a whole half pack. I am gonna taste them because I do have a firm belief in, you can't say you don't like it unless you've tried it. So I will try it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, absolutely. And I know who's in charge. I have no disbelief about who's in charge. I absolutely know who's in charge.
That's so sad. Wow. I don't want to think about that right now. My parents' health is not the greatest, and it's hard. He's getting a bowl, although I guess you guys can kind of see him in the background. Yeah, that light on back there would be better. White. Oh, never mind. I started to ask the dumbest question ever. Oh, why are you gonna do 2 bowls? I got it. I know. 2 different flavors. I get it. I was thinking cook 1 packet of ramen and just split the noodles so you're not wasting a whole packet, but whatever. That's how my brain was working, and you were doing man brain things, so.
Man brain.
Man brain. It's the man brain. So is this new time okay, you guys, the 6 p.m. thing? I know he did a video last week asking, and most people said it was okay.
Alrighty, so this is how I always do mine. Oh, hey,
their packets are different.
It's like liquid and powder.
All right, Andy, we got to read the instructions.
We're gonna have to read some.
I can't read. I got my contacts in.
I can't read. I ain't got my eyeballs on.
Soup base and flavoring oil. Okay. Wow, we need a magnifying glass for these instructions. I should have read them before I put my contacts in.
Okay, it says place noodles in 400 milliliters of boiling water and cook for 2 minutes. Add seasoning and stir. Yeah.
Just cut them both open and add to the noodles as they begin to melt.
All right, so I always add my flavoring first.
No, you need to do it the way he says to do it.
I always add my flavoring first. That way it gets into the water and it absorbs through the noodles. When I do it the other way, it doesn't mix as well. Yes.
He's so stubborn. I love you, baby. Ooh, those 4 scissors. We need new kitchen scissors. Okay, which one is this? We gotta keep them. We gotta keep them straight. I was just gonna read the package that you pulled them out of.
This is lobster.
All right, so lobster is in the black bowl. Somebody type that in there for me. Lobster's in the black bowl. Ooh, fiddlesticks.
We're meant for you to toss it in the trash.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna stir it up here. Nice and mixed up.
Oh, that smell. No.
Smells like fish.
Oh, honey.
I'm gonna stick it in the microwave, and I'm gonna let it get hot for a little bit. This is how I do my ramens.
Oh. Oh, he says he does his to the liquid first too.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let him off the hook this time.
That way it gets mixed together.
It gets mixed together the other way too.
No,
yes,
no,
it does. You heat the water, then you add the flavoring, stir it up, and then you add the noodles and cook the noodles.
That's what I'm doing.
No, you're adding the flavoring before you heat the water. And then the microwave kills all the flavoring.
No, it doesn't. I know what I'm doing. It's fine
by me because, yeah. You smell it. It smells fishy.
It smells like fish.
Mermaid. Chicken
of the sea.
Lobsters in the black. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. Lobsters in the black.
Andy on the ball.
So we'll give that a shot. We're going to let it heat up a little bit.
I need to use this to
And then we'll add the noodles and let it heat a little more.
You have 2 of those dog bowls that you're getting rid of. Actually, I wasn't getting rid of this one. This was our pasta one. See, there's still pasta in it.
Ooh.
My kitchen's a mess, you guys. I need to get
So
it together.
what's everybody?
So Sty said he's having tummy trouble, so he's not having dinner.
Oh.
So Sty, do we know what caused the tummy trouble? For Richard and I, it was apples. Some apples gave us some issues. Whoa, dude. Wibbly wobbly. Oh. I boil water in a kettle. Yeah.
All
He
right.
doesn't measure anything.
So the water's nice and hot. Mix it up here.
I'm sorry, I keep making faces. I don't care for lobster, fish stuff.
We'll add the noodles.
Let them sit for a couple minutes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like to cover mine, but he doesn't.
Stir it up a little bit.
Also, when I do them, I like to do them on the stove with actual boiling water from the stove, but I'm weird that way. Okay, he's putting them back in. Yikes. Weebly wobbly.
All right. We'll let them soak up some of that hot water for a few minutes. All righty. So it looks like I had more people with us earlier today.
Well, we're early tonight. People aren't used to that yet.
So
hopefully.
Andy and Sty, right?
Yep. Andy's. Hey, Sty. I haven't had a chance to watch the video. I think it says something about a walk. You're on a walk at your camping trip. I haven't had a chance to watch that one yet, but I am anxious to ask you, how is your foot feeling? I keep forgetting to ask. You said you hurt your foot like on the first day or first morning. How is your foot? Oh, stop it, Andy. You are not. Ugh. Andy. These chairs are not comfortable. We need to get some good chairs to start doing these in. We need to get some good, like... Oh, can they see this? They can't see the steam. It's steaming.
You let that sit for a minute or so just to cool down.
And finish cooking noodles.
Yeah. So we'll set
The smell is something.
and let that stew for a little bit. So I'm pretty excited actually to go out there tomorrow and see what's going on with the minnows.
Oh, doing some social media work here, guys. Sorry.
It says it's doing better.
Yeah, I saw that. But he also said he heard it twice.
Yeah. First night and fourth night. I still haven't gotten to watch the third night? Yeah, I haven't got to watch that one yet. I need to watch that. It'll be good for next week's camp, he says. Yeah, I'm hoping because I got to take this hotspot back on the 28th. I'm hoping to get it back after that at some point and go out and do a night or two out at Camp Osage, and I plan on doing at least a little bit of live while I'm doing that. Getting too old. Swinging from the chandelier. Eventually, we all get too old to swing from the chandelier.
Sorry, guys. Working social media.
Working social media.
Hey, it's a job, man. I just realized somebody was supposed to be here tonight, and she didn't contact me, and I didn't contact her.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Does she know 6?
I don't know.
Mm.
Who else?
Andy says this is his social media.
I know, I saw that. Yeah, it is kind of cool.
It is. They've had hotspots for many months now. I got one a while back. We were out of internet for a few weeks, so I got one to keep up with my YouTube stuff, and it was pretty cool. And I like it. It really works, and it works out in the woods. So that's what I was concerned about. So I'm going to take it up to the dojo Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I might be doing those 3 days of classes. I might be doing live on YouTube. Like I said before, I probably won't be able to communicate much with people unless Michelle goes up and sits there and watches.
I make no promises.
She makes no promises. So we're gonna go ahead and give this. What is this? Lobster.
Lobster.
All right, we're gonna give this lobster.
Lobster in the black. You go
lobster.
first.
Here we go.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
I like it. I like it. It definitely has a taste.
I am so afraid. I'm so afraid right now. You guys have no idea.
All right, Michelle's gonna try it. We'll do the crab one here in a little bit.
Hold on. A little bit. There we go. Shut up. He's laughing because I'm trying to get the perfect portion of noodle to sauce. I'm a very picky soup eater. Ask him. I have to have just the perfect. Crab is your go-to. I just don't want to do this.
Just try it. Don't sit and think about the kids. Just push the button.
Okay. Number one. Ugh. I dribbled. Number two. It's not as horrible as I thought it would be, but that oil, it's gonna coat your mouth, and it's ew. But the crabby flavor is not as bad as I thought it would be. Sorry, the lobster flavor is not as bad as I thought it would be. And I'm actually more worried about crab because I dislike crab more than I dislike lobster. So we'll see. Now, Andy, we weren't going to talk about that no more.
I'm not even going to repeat that.
Look at you laughing at him.
This is tasty.
What happens in Vegas?
Yeah, see? He says, I'm talking about food.
Sure you were. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I don't think I've ever been to Vegas.
See, he thought his mind was bad.
I have never denied that I have a dirty mind. I just try to scrub it every now and then. It's the oil, I think. That oil just didn't.
I like it. I like it.
And the dog starts barking.
I'm gonna take one more bite.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. We'll take one more bite.
Fill up on that.
I'm not gonna fill up on this one.
Oi. Whoa. Uh-oh, we got somebody in the yard, I bet. Or an animal. I'm going to say we have an animal in the yard. See? Nothing to worry about.
Q and his dad.
Ah. So not even on our property, just the neighbors being outside in their yard.
Yeah.
Where they're allowed to be. Now I have a taste in my mouth.
What? Lemonade right there.
I've been trying. It's not doing any good.
Let's see what.
I don't know. We don't have any crackers.
Yeah, we do.
We do? Do we for real have crackers? Dude, I want crackers. We have crackers. Dude, you got the hamburger. We're having chili tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
I know. And Andy's like, but you just had noodles. We cook supper sometimes at like 9:30 at night because we're really bad.
Yeah, sometimes we don't eat supper until like midnight.
Okay, you need to empty your pocket because it's hurting my leg. Do you want to show them what all you carry? Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a pocket dump here real quick. My right side.
Sty, you're right.
I have this really cool knife right here.
Let me lie on that side. Woo-hoo.
I carry this. In my right side, I also keep this knife. I have my fishing kit. I have my inhaler. And I have this here, which is a toothbrush and toothpaste.
It's the cutest little thing. Look at this little toothpaste.
Right there.
Hold on, let me see this. Look at this little itty bitty toothpaste.
And then it comes with this really cool toothbrush that fits together. Boom, and there you got a little.
Isn't that the cutest thing ever?
Boom.
I like it. It's cute.
There we go. That's my right pocket. My left pocket.
I had to shove the dog off of him.
This knife here.
Is that the one that Michael or Jaden got you?
This is the one Jaden got me.
That was a nice, really nice gift.
It was. My keys, which I have my Kubaton, my little fight glove, and my black belt, piece of black belt, and then a couple keys. I've had to start carrying gum.
Which is so weird.
Because it stops me from coughing.
The spearmint is a good relaxer for your throat.
This knife here in my left pocket. This one here. This one I won from
thanks, Guy.
a giveaway. And then I have a nice little fire starter.
And if he's missing any of these items, he is unnerved until he finds them.
My back pockets.
Oh, gosh.
My back right pocket. So a student of mine gave me this. And it's a business card holder. And then I have my business cards in there.
Sty said that Andy's reputation doesn't let his comments be taken as he sometimes hopes they will be. Andy says, I have a reputation, Sty.
And then
Sty says, Andy, your reputation has a reputation.
And then in my back left pocket, this is my billfold. This is my unit patch.
This is my patch. This is my gun.
There we go. That was my unit patch.
I just wanted you to empty your pocket so I can put my leg up there, just saying.
So anyway, that's my
that's his paraphernalia. Now, ask me what I carry in my pocket. Ask me. You gotta ask though. I won't answer until you ask.
What do you carry in your pocket?
No, they have to ask me, not you. You know what I carry in my pockets. Oh, he's opening the microwave. I carry a Richard. That's all I need. I hardly ever even carry my purse anymore, do I?
No, she doesn't.
My phone and my sunglasses.
That's about it. All right, so we're heating up the noodles, or we're heating up the water, so we can start with the crab flavor.
You guys remember that show Fear Factor? Yes, and my bug spray.
And your bug spray.
I actually have a can of that in the van. No joke. Don't I? A can of off.
Yes.
It's in the van.
Just in case she happens to find herself near
a buggy spot.
Bug.
And Germex.
Yeah. Yes, and Germex.
We actually just put more Germex in the van earlier.
Yeah, actually, I just ran some out an hour ago.
It was funny.
Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Oh, sweet. Okay. What are you having for dinner?
She said she's listening. She's not going to answer yet.
She's nice. She'll answer me real quick. Just real quick.
You just missed it. We just had some lobster ramen noodle. Now we're going to try some crabs.
But where are they from? They're not from stateside.
No, they're from the UK.
That's what I'm saying. They're crab and lobster flavors. Anyway, I was saying something. I don't remember what it was.
So, Andy, where did you get these at?
Corner pub. I'm at corner store.
Corner pub. Boy, you see how she takes it.
Sorry, Andy. Oh my God.
Michelle's like, oh, Andy lives in the pub.
No. Just knows where the nearest one is, because when I come to see him, that's where he's going to take me. No.
So he gets them
Pizza
from
steak?
Amazon.
Pizza steak. I've never heard of that. Andy, kudos, dude. When I moved back from Florida, I had to like quit cold turkey myself. That was a major issue for me. Now I have a drink on occasion, and it's no big deal. But my issues were like stupid back then.
I drank a couple times.
Sky 29 packets of crab, dude. That's cool.
I drank a couple times when I was younger. I got drunk on my 21st birthday, didn't like it, and said I'll never do it again. And I haven't really drank alcohol since.
Me too, Andy. That's exactly. I got him for one, and that's no joke. He had to help me when we first met. We both had issues. We both had to work through. What? You don't want me talking? Okay, I'll shut up. Nope.
All right.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds kind of good. So basically a thin steak with pizza sauce and cheese on a sub roll.
Yeah, you can see the steam.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
There's some hot water here.
Whoop, whoop.
All right.
Gotcha. Different color packet. Show them they couldn't see.
Wait, this oil's already been broke.
Uh-oh. Oops.
Yeah. It's all right.
Whoopsie. Ooh. Oh, criminy. Why do you need to get that close? Trust me. You can smell it without getting that close.
So the oil packet on that one had already been busted.
Nancy, I don't know where they are. They worked today, so I'm not sure if they're at home or what. That's not as bad as I thought it would be, Andy, actually. We've got some friends in Amsterdam that sent us stuff one time. It cost them like $56, and it was a small box. Remember that?
Yes.
It was a small box.
They just sent...
They're getting ready to send a package of chocolate for Seth.
Yeah, they just sent Seth some chocolate.
So we'll have to have him over here for a live.
All right, so we're going to let that sit and stew for a few.
Maybe we'll do a special live on a Friday night or something with Seth the Rudy's for that.
I'll just set this over here. I don't need to heat that back up anymore.
No, that's plenty hot.
All righty.
Ooh, that smell. Ooh, that smell.
Can you smell that smell?
Can you smell that smell? Oh, my goodness. This is one of the reasons I don't do fish and lobster and stuff like that, the smell. I can't.
Just can't.
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's why a lot of people, when they fly, they'll unscrew the cap, put a piece of plastic, and I can't see that. Hold that. You just put a piece of plastic over the top of your bottle and then put the lid back on, and that'll seal it and it won't leak.
You can't do that with those.
No, but I'm just saying when you've got bottles of stuff. However, his was probably a sealed bottle of something. He saw it was a sauce, so he probably didn't have it open to begin with. But
yeah.
Anyway, in the field,
You'll have to eat.
He can eat them here at home. I'm just not gonna join him.
Oh, I'll eat them out there. Absolutely.
I'm getting ready to doctor that up a little bit. It's not gonna stay that way. I hung it there to fill some space on that wall.
Because it's got a little space to fill.
It does. Size just right. Especially me. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Lips zipped.
What?
My lips are supposed to be zipped.
Oh, well. She self-imposed that on herself, so. She cracks me up.
Ow, you hit me.
And you always said I never hit you.
You remember when you used to do that and I'd go the opposite way?
Yeah. Oh, so I used to goof around with her. I put my hand up here, and then I would slap my hand, right? And she's supposed to go with it, but she would always go the opposite direction just to irritate me. Like that, see?
You're so stupid.
Ginger garlic chili sauce. And she's like, no. That sounds pretty decent.
The chili sauce I might do.
Yeah.
I don't know about I don't know.
See, puts it on his crab noodles.
Krabby cakes.
Krabby Patties.
Seems like putting butter in the lobster roll and make it better.
All right, here we are.
Near.
Here we go. We're getting ready to give it a try.
Oh.
He says he uses that sauce on everything.
That's what ranch and barbecue are for.
All right, here we go with the crab.
Oh yeah, cool. Well, with the ginger in it, it probably is.
Hey, look, everybody! Richard's got crabs.
Ew, no. So many levels of no.
All right, here we go.
Take a bite, dear. I dare ya. Go ahead. Eat up. Oh, don't think about kids.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Mert. Girl. You're killing me with the Facebook post and getting rid of that stuff, just for the record. I understand, but you're killing me.
I think the lobster actually has more flavor than the crab one does.
Okay. Oh, my Lanta.
No, this one really doesn't have a horrible, like...
I'm wondering if it's because that oil leaked out of it.
Might be.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I might have brought some crawdads home with me and didn't know it.
Still tastes weird.
It doesn't taste weird. I like it. I like them both. They're both very delicious. I think if I had to pick one, and maybe since I don't have the oil with this one as much as the other one, I like the lobster one. I think a little better.
So the flavors in the oil.
Okay, so yeah, since the oil wasn't really there,
that aftertaste is just funky. No.
Oh, this is really good. It's really good. That's right. Now, Andy brought up a good point. I'm thinking I just accidentally brought home a few crawdads instead of, they're not really crabs, they're just crawdads.
You need to stop with that nonsense. Oh, that taste doesn't go away.
It's good.
Oh. Hey, CRP. Oh, they don't tell you. Well, that's a good question.
Oh, I have no idea.
I I threw the packaging away. Hold on, Nancy. I'll show you. They're like ramen noodles. They're like ramen noodles, Nancy.
Andy K sent these to me from UK.
They look like this. Don't know.
So with this,
yeah, the checkout is free.
With this here, this is the hotspot, and yeah, you can rent these free from the our library, and you get them for about a week or so. And that's what I was using when I was out in the woods today, doing my little test, and it works fantastic. So I'm going to be re-renting that, and going out in the woods and doing maybe an overnighter, and try to stay with me doing a live out there. Yeah, there's a waiting list. I'll be nice. There's a lot of people on that waiting list.
He just hit 2,000 subs like a month ago.
Yeah, last month.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a waiting list, but it's really not that long because I put
killing me with the food.
I put my name on the waiting list like it was only like a week ago.
Yeah, this time you got it quick, but the first time you
they said I was number 28 on that list, and it only took a week, and now I have it.
They got a bunch more of them, or if people just didn't show up to get them when they were called to come and get them. I don't know. Okay, crawdads do die. I'm pickier than I used to be.
Well, I have no idea.
Andy. Did you read what Andy put? See? I don't know, CRP. Indiana's usually slow to get that kind of stuff, so most likely Florida would have it.
It takes a while, Andy, to find your wife's hotspot.
Not you, baby. You mastered that shit. Apparently it's an adults only conversation. Hey, Sty, can we stop talking about the crawdads and fishy stuff and start talking about bacon again? Because that's a better conversation. Although the pizza, Nancy, would you say you were having pizza steak? Sounded interesting. You guys are killing me.
Foodies.
Foodies. Oh, gosh. Foodie booties. Okay. So,
oh, Andy, you're hilarious.
It didn't take you 16 years, just saying.
We've been together. We've been together for 22.
It'll be 23 in October.
23 in October. 23 years.
Nope.
She's not getting rid of me now.
I keep trying to ask Maureen. So, what is Harrison going to do now? Is he just going to stick with the iRacing, or are you guys going to try to move up to some other sort of vehicle? I'm really curious.
Cheesesteak with fried onions, yummy. Yes, yummy, Nancy.
I don't know. You talked about onions now.
The 17th year, it gets better.
Oh, that's when he's divorced. Let's see. Our first 4.5, 5 years were rough and bumpy.
Yeah.
And then they were rough and bumpy, but because of health issues, and now we're awesome. Well, yeah, that would make a difference there, Andy. Just saying. Just saying. I was really hoping Carol could join us tonight so that maybe her and Merck could talk a little bit about Joey Logano, because Carol and her husband got to watch the race in Bristol this weekend in Joey Logano's pit stand. They were up in the stand in the pit area.
Oh.
What?
Michelle's birthday is in December.
I don't want to talk about that yet because knowing like something will happen and we can't.
No, we're it's gonna happen. So, do you mind if I tell them your exact birthday?
I don't mind.
Her birthday is the 29th of December. Okay, and she just found Andy's birthday's in December.
I think we talked about this the other night. Andy, yours is earlier though, right?
So Michelle just found out that somebody that she really likes,
right, exactly,
a movie star, I guess you could, comedian movie star, is going to be here in town on her birthday. So we are gonna go see him.
Hubby has put his foot down on this, I think.
As soon as I get paid at the beginning of the month, we're buying tickets. We're gonna try to buy the front seat tickets as best we can.
The VIPs.
The VIP tickets. And anybody take a wild guess at a comedian?
Very popular in the 90s.
A very popular 90s comedian movie star. Somebody that she would like.
You like this person too.
No, I like him too.
If you guys don't guess, no, I don't even know who that is. I'll give you guys a few minutes, then we'll start giving hints. No, I don't know who Kevin Wilson is. Who's that other comedian? The boys.
No,
no. Oh no.
Okay.
I will. Oh yeah, I think you posted something about that, right? Mert, you posted on Facebook about that race.
Not Adam.
Not Adam, but that's a good guess.
I'll give you guys a hint. He likes to wheeze the juice.
Eddie Murphy is from the 80s, for the record, not 90s. Good guess. Andy's knocking out guesses here. Andy's done.
Andy's done.
What movie should we give as a guess?
Okay. Okay.
Not the big one.
He played in a movie called Biodome.
Good one. Mert, not Steve Martin, during the 90s.
Biodome is one movie he was in.
Son-in-Law.
Son-in-Law.
All right, hold on. Let them have a minute before you keep rattling off any more movies. I'm sure Mert's going to get it.
Encino Man.
I said stop rattling off movies. That was like the giveaway. Like we say I never hit you, and then I just bopped you on the back of the head like 3 times tonight. Biodome. Andy, oh my gosh.
What the hell? All right,
have you never seen Encino Man?
Tell him.
Noggins.
Moochie, moochie.
Gonzagas. Pauly Shore. Mert, what the hell?
Yeah, Pauly's gonna be here. Who?
Pauly Shore.
I can see you probably don't know who that is.
You can YouTube him too. I think our favorite movie with him is Encino Man.
Encino Man.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. He's good. Yes, Mert. Pauly Shore. He started out on YouTube, actually. He was a VJ on YouTube. Not on YouTube. MTV. Oh my gosh.
YouTube didn't even exist.
YouTube wasn't even around then, Dorcas. Anyway. Started out on MTV as a VJ. And then he moved on to some stage comedy along with the MTV. And then he was in some movies. I know he was in a couple of others. I don't remember them. I just remember the Biodome, Son-in-Law, and Encino Man. Biodome and Encino Man are our favorites. Son-in-Law, but I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. My birthday is always kind of a touchy day. It's not good memories. Stressful. It's a stressful day. I'll put it that way. So I think hubby is pushing for this because
we're gonna have a good.
My birthday always kind of sucks.
We're gonna have a good one. So we get to go see Pauly. or we're going to get to go see him.
Yeah, it's a horrible time of year to have a birthday, man. Horrible. And then there's like other family dynamics in there. Yeah. You're lagging. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it's not. Is anybody else having lag issues? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it got worse in adulthood too. Like really bad. Childhood, not horrible, but not great. It was a mixed bag. And then, oh, thank you, Nancy. And then into adulthood, it really plummeted quick. Right? Just like from off a cliff. So I think hubby's maybe a little bit more excited than I am. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, just because it seems to be like every time we plan something, it falls through. Anyway.
Well, with anything, I try not to plan anything for more than a couple days in advance. I try not to plan anything ever.
Yeah, he always looks at me. What are we doing today?
But yeah, when we try to plan something a month or 2 months or 3 months in advance, something always happens.
I agree. Andy, it would be fine if it weren't for the fact that it's outside influences that actually cause the issues. It's not, you know, it's a long story, and I'm trying not to drag people's names into the mud because I know it is what it is. We try. Richard really does his best to make it not sucky, but it's a horrible time of year. Our finances are usually pretty skimpy by then, so yeah. Well, that is a thought I had one year. Andy said invite them around and then shoot them as trespassers.
Do what now?
Andy said invite them around and live in trespassers.
That's right.
Oh, it's because she lives in the woods. Yeah, you guys have a nice piece of property. So, Miss Mert, we have started selling off things and downsizing because we're moving to Florida. We don't have a date yet, but we are looking mainly around the Tampa area. We had, we
thought we had an opportunity in Naples.
Yeah.
We thought we might be in Naples real soon, but that probably isn't going to happen.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're looking in the Tampa area.
So Andy's been to, yeah.
Been to Naples? Oh no. Why? Okay, Mert, did she not call or anything? That sucks. And Andy, why did it suck in Orlando? Tampa area is gorgeous. Wow, I just love Florida.
Well, I liked it across the bay. I was over in St. Pete.
Excuse me.
Tampa always felt too crowded for me. St. Pete was bad enough.
Well, it's not in Tampa. It's like the outer areas of
Yeah.
Tampa that I'm looking.
I just want to get to Florida.
Yeah, at this point, we're just kind of like, okay, let's just get to Florida, and then we'll figure it out again if we want to.
Honestly, I really am going to miss the Midwestern woodlands because the Eastern woodlands are something I'm very used to, but I can get used to. I love the swamps too. As a matter of fact, we live in a swamp. This is actually.
Angelina.
Hey, Ange.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, they are uncomfortable. Now you see why people who are wheelchair bound permanently have special cushions and stuff to prevent all those pressure sores.
Treasure Island. I used to spend a lot of time on Treasure Island.
You better not be fishing for gators. Those are my babies. Fort Myers. That's up north, right?
No, that's down.
Is it down?
That's where Dana's family is.
Oh, okay. Treasure Island was
Treasure Island's right there on St. Pete.
Yeah, it was cool.
St. Pete Beach.
We're thinking Tampa. Although the job application that I had was in Naples. Mini golf. Dude, I would absolutely be in heaven with a 3-week vacation to Disney World. Although I think you're saying your vacation was 3 weeks total. Part of it Disney and part of it Treasure Island, but you'd have never got my butt away from Disney to go to Treasure Island.
Yeah, we'll move to any place in Florida at this point. for the most part. I want to stay out of the Panhandle.
Yeah, we want to. Literally, we want to be Central Florida.
Yeah, I don't really like.
Angelina, who are you talking to, lady?
I don't really want to be in the northern part of Florida because it's too much like Georgia, and I'm not really fond of Georgia.
Right, that's where I'm looking at.
Yeah, yeah, Sty. Yeah.
It's out of the city. Oh gosh. How'd you get away with spending nothing at Disney? I don't know how to do that. Hubby's like, tell her how. Tell her how. You've only been to Disney once. That's so sad. When were you at Disney, Angelina? When did you guys go?
Last time they were there. Can be that.
That was the funniest video. Oh, wow. So it's been a little while. A lot has changed. Which aunt is what your uncle over your cousin's getting ready to ask over here?
Yeah, which aunt was that? I know like all of them used to live down there.
Why do we move back up here? I don't understand it. Maria, dad's side.
Oh, okay. I know a lot of your family was down there.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't touch my food on my plate. I mean, if you ask me, that's fine. Or if we agree beforehand to share, but don't touch my food.
Yeah. Well, actually, Val lived really close to me when I lived down there.
Did you know she was living close?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we kind of hung out. Yeah, because Jake was my buddy.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that.
I remember when Jake was born. He was my little buddy. We used to hang out.
Oh, that's one of Richard's favorite areas. Pinellas Park.
Pinellas Park. Woo woo. Used to live there. Yeah.
Funny. Those noodles left a funky taste in my mouth, and now my tummy hurts. No, I've been drinking.
Want some nectar?
I've been drinking my own nectar. She lived in the same park as Richard. You were part of the trailer hood. St. Pete.
Oh, I've been to that. I've been to that dog park one time. My dad and I went once just to say we were there and watched the dog races. It was kind of fun.
Moving again? Where are you moving to now? No wonder they're trying to sell everything.
Val didn't live in the same trailer park we did.
Oh, okay.
No. Her and Joe lived somewhere else.
So when we move down there, we can. Well, where are you at? What? Andy, where do you live? I thought you were overseas. She's saying her mom lived there with her dad.
Yeah, they all used to live there, all of them.
In the same trailer park.
In the same park?
That's what I thought.
No.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That was a good profit.
Nice. I think my dad and I together maybe spent $50, and we didn't win a penny. Hey, Shalisa Shell, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Did you know her dad Floyd?
I never. No.
So now I have even more motivation to move closer to Orlando because Mert and Dwight are going to move closer to Orlando again.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Huh?
Yeah.
So how you doing? It's nice that you came by, Shalisa. I'm glad to read you. I would say see you, but
we don't know where they are.
I have no idea where Michael and Jalinda are at. As a matter of fact, I don't even know where Jaden's at, and he lives here.
Oh, no.
He left. I don't know where he went. He left with a friend of his.
Well, there's always paint and rugs, right? She said if the RV lady doesn't show up Thursday, they might have to live in it.
Wow.
There's worse situations, girlfriend.
I wish Michelle and I could live in one right about now.
He actually found a really cute camper up here at a car
Mr.
dealership.
O'Clunker, how you doing?
Hey, Mr. O'Clunker.
Yeah, I just recently found not an RV. It's a
camper.
It's a camper pull behind.
It's only about 20 foot long.
I really like it.
Our van won't pull it.
Yeah, but the van won't. Cold on the barbecue. All right, Shalisa's inviting us all to her house for barbecue. Did you see that?
Let's go. The Bentley Shack.
Yeah, I would call it the Bentley Bunker.
Yeah.
It's the Bentley Bunker. You got the Sty Shack, and then you got the Bentley Bunker. Yeah. Yeah.
CRP, they offer free dining every year. Sometimes you just have to catch it and book the right resort, and sometimes you get percentage off. Sometimes they do free.
And Andy says it's going to take a little while to get to her house. Sty's going for another cup. Bunker on wheels, that's right. Oh, Andy, you're fantastic.
Andy,
I'll tell you what.
Killing me, Smalls.
Either one.
No updates on Disney yet. We're trying to do day to day right now. Disney is on a back burner.
I've already decided when we get an RV or a pull behind, whatever we get, I've already decided what I want to name it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes, I've already decided what I want to name it. I already come up with a name. We can discuss it, but I got my name.
Wow.
The Crystal Ship.
No.
Anybody know about the Doors?
No, we're not naming it after a Doors song.
No. Listen, Andy, if you don't know Crystal Ship by the Doors, listen to that one. That's what I want to name our RV.
Richard's easy. He doesn't mind what the sign writer puts on the back of the camper.
Crystal Ship. SHIP. Yes.
Boy, don't mess up that one. That could go wrong.
Yes. By the Doors.
You're not naming our RV.
The Crystal Ship.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Shalisa knows.
No.
It's the Crystal Ship.
It is not the Crystal. It'll be a lonely ship, is what it'll be.
Not
a lot of lotion, son.
I'm having nectar.
Lemonade.
Nectar.
It's lemonade. Nancy.
Nancy likes the Bentley Bunker.
Don't encourage them, Nancy. Oh, goodness. No.
Yeah.
Think? Yeah, no. I am not being associated with a Doors song under any circumstances.
See, yeah. The Crystal Ship, my man. Crystal Ship. Big old letters.
No. It was.
Yeah.
It was a mayo jar.
This one was a mayo jar. I have mayo jars and peanut butter jars. As soon as this one gets empty,
it's mine.
It's going to be another drinking cup.
No, it's not. You've got enough.
I got that one.
You had like 4. Where did they go?
I was nice and got rid of them.
Okay. At free admission to what, Merck? I'm lost. To the camper? Oh, he's blowing his nose again. Oy vey. Hey, Angelina, I thought you were coming over tonight, sister. I'm trying to figure out what she's. I probably won't be working at Disney. Oh, okay. I kind of forgot, to be honest, until after we started, and then I was like, oh, wait, I thought Angie was coming over.
Yeah, we've discussed, she's kind of, sometimes she's like, yeah, yes, maybe no, but I don't think she really wants to work there. Oh, I seriously doubt whether they're worth anything financially, but
No.
it's a more of a nostalgic, just stuff worth because
it's just fun, and it's a great memory.
I have a bunch of autographs from MMA fighters, and they're probably not worth anything either, but I like them.
I have not been to Cedar Point since I was like, I don't think I've ever been to Cedar Point. I was at Six Flags. I've never been to Cedar Point. Mom and Dad went before I was born, but I've never been.
I don't listen to a lot of Pink Floyd. I mean, I'll listen to it when it comes on the radio, but I'm not like overly obsessed with the band. The only two bands that I really listen to all the time are the Doors and the Beatles.
CRP, I think I agree. I think it would just be too much Disney if that's possible.
Yeah, exactly. The autographs are worth something to me, and that's all that really matters.
Well, you said that one.
And for the most part, it's really just the photographs of us together. Some of the MMA guys and me together. Those kind of mean more to me than the ones that I even have autographed.
I have one right now that has become my treasure because I just recently found out that fighter has died, and I was like, I didn't know he had died, and he's kissing me on the cheek in it, and it's one of my favorite pictures of all time. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get it.
Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Apparently, he's gonna get that picture. Oh, you have it?
I have a copy of it.
Yeah. Michael and Jalinda are moving to Tennessee. I don't have any desire to live in Tennessee. Although it's a beautiful state. I'm sorry, I'm like suddenly enamored by this case that I didn't know was full of stuff. Is it in those?
I'm pulling out some of my memorabilia.
There it is.
Oh, there's one.
No, that's not
me.
He's kissing. That's not the one where he's kissing me, though.
No.
Look at this stud. Look at this stud. Arr. You lied. You don't have it.
I only come to these things because my wife begs me. I'm still hungover from last night. Don Fry's a hoot, guys.
He's not as funny as this guy.
Boss
Rootin'.
Boss Rootin'.
I think hubby lied. I don't think he's got the picture I'm talking about.
I thought I did.
I don't think you do. I think he was lying. Oh.
Here's one of my wife's heartthrobs.
Oh, my boy. Rich Franklin. Sorry.
Oh.
This guy, his wife and daughters, at the time it was the youngest daughter. I don't know if they've had more kids since then, but she was all about having Richard sign an autograph, and then she would walk away and she'd come back and take it from him, and then she'd go back over and act like she was signing it again. It was so cute. I don't think you have it, babe. And I honestly don't have easy access to it on my side of the room over there. I'm not sure at all where it is.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well. He tried. He tried.
Show him that one.
Go ahead. I don't think I did.
So there's me and a couple of the UFC fighters goofing off.
The one over here on the right is the one that I have a picture of him giving me smooches.
He passed away a couple
And
years
then he
ago.
passed away a couple years ago, and I somehow didn't even know this. No, he was kissing me in a picture I have.
He wasn't kissing me. He didn't have any interest in me.
Nope. He liked me, though.
He did.
He was fun.
That's at UFC we went to. Oh, wait.
Yeah, 119.
Yeah.
Yeah. We met him.
There.
Could have met him. Oh.
Here's another one of Michelle's favorite guys.
Memories. Mirko Krokop. I love Mirko. Although Frank Muir was a very nice guy.
Frank was a nice guy.
He was a very nice guy. We didn't like him until we met him, and that's the honest to goodness truth. We really didn't like him. Hussy. Well, I should tell you the hussy story for me and my mom. You guys, give it a thumbs up if you want me to do a hussy story. It was funny. Richard. Pass for unlimited. Oh, cool. I'll keep that in mind, but I don't know. We'll see. So, when I was like 21, 22. Oh, wow. I didn't know you had that. Boss. Route 10. Let go. So, Mom and I took a mother-daughter trip down to Nashville, Tennessee for a weekend, a long weekend. And Mom drank coffee, which she normally didn't drink. And it caused some incontinent issues. So we went to this nature preserve, and the nature preserve was like, the building was the front of the preserve, and then you hike this trail all the way up and around and back over to the front. Hi, Carol. I'm so glad you got to join us.
Remember that one?
And, yep, I just showed them that one, actually, the smaller one. And so anyway, Mom and I are on this trail, and we're at the very tippy top of this trail, and Mom all of a sudden goes, I have to go to the bathroom. There's no bathrooms. It's just a trail with animals, dispersed along the way. I'm like, okay, well, we have to get back to the building. She goes, I'm not going to make it to the building. Help me find a spot to squat. Now, we hadn't seen anybody on this trail this whole time that we had been walking on. And it's a long trail. It's probably a mile and a half up and a mile and a half back. So we're at the top of this trail. She's like, help me. Hi, Michelle. Help me find somewhere to squat. I'm going to do it here in the woods. I'm like, Mom. No, really, I have to go now. Well, every time when we would find a place that was semi-secluded, somebody would walk by, and it was just like, excuse me, I got the burps all of a sudden. Immaculate timing. So we're like, every time somebody comes by, we walk a few more steps. So we're making very slowly our way back to the front. Mom all of a sudden goes, too late. Now, so it was gross, guys. I'm going to get a little gross here. It was down her legs. Like, it was disgusting. And you can smell it. So now people are walking past us. I'm walking behind her so that when they walk up behind us, they don't see what's going on, but they can smell it. And you would see people coming up going, I think an animal just dookied right here. Or they would say, woo, that animal was stinky. Or, And Mom and I are just like, oh, geez. We get her to the front of the pavilion. We get into the bathroom. We're in there for 45 minutes trying to clean her up. It's inside her pants. It's obviously coated her undergarment. She's like, sis, you got to give me your underwear. I can't put these pants back on, without she's washed them off as best she could in the stall with wet paper towels. And I'm handing her, jet wash. I know, right? So I go in the stall next to her. I take off my clothes, hand her my undie goobers, hand it back to her. And I'm just like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot. And now back then, I never went without undergarments. So, we leave. And we go to a couple of other. We try to find a convenience store. We go to a couple little convenience stores. Nothing had any pants. We finally find a Dollar General. We're like, okay, surely they'll have something in here. So all we could find was pants for her to put on. And we're standing in line.
She's not watching.
I'm not.
No, she's not.
Oh, yeah, Mom, and she'll tell the story anyway. She's told the story with me like 100 times. So we're standing in line at this Dollar General to buy these pants. The people behind us in line, like when they first walked up, they're like really close to us. And all of a sudden they kind of like take 2 or 3 steps back. And then you can tell they're like, trying not to breathe through their noses. The cashier's like, here's your change. Like trying to. We get around to the bathroom. She changes clothes, bag them up, stick them in the back of my car. Anyway, we go do a couple more things that night, and finally we're both like, okay, we're tired, we're done. And I looked at Mom and said, I am tired of being a hussy. I want to go home. I want to get my shower going. Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Well,
dude, it was, oh my God.
I tell you this much, just speaking about the house, but people that know us don't come over to the house.
Yeah, don't come over and just walk in.
Don't just walk in the house because you'll see things you don't want to see.
We're a naturalist house. Yeah. It's comfortable. There you go. G.I. Joe. Wouldn't that be G.I. Jane?
G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane. I'm starting to get like headache again. Yeah, see?
Yeah, it says, Shalisa said, find a river, lake, pond, mud puddle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Exactly, Shalisa. Exactly. Nah. Really doesn't change it.
No pun intended. I'm sure there was no pun intended. Oh, yeah? That's interesting. It could work.
Wish I'd have known that back then. Just saying.
Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you, that day it was crazy. And then the next morning, she woke up so sick. There was something in the heater for that room, and we turned it on for just a few minutes that night before to take the chill off. And apparently there was mold or something in it because her asthma and her allergies just like suddenly got super, super hyped up. I had to run to another store down the road to find her some like decongestant and stuff. Yes, Jaden does not like to go to Disney yet. I will fix him. It's just going to take me a little time.
Jaden has no interest in going. He's fine with just staying around here. He won't ever go, I don't think. We've offered to take him with us when we move. He doesn't want to go.
See what Andy said about the corks and super glue? Ouch! How do our conversations go so wrong?
Yeah.
Oi. Cozy undies.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know if it was, I don't know, something's like really hurting my head. I don't know. I think it was all that laughing. You made me laugh too much.
I didn't do it.
I blame you for everything. I think it's more of you and I together, Andy. It's not a good combo. Bacon. Let's talk about bacon.
She always wants to go back to bacon.
Sty gets it, don't you, Sty? The bacon thing. Sty will get it. Andy should get it because he was with us that one night. We did nothing but talk about bacon for like an hour.
We can't talk about bacon. We don't have any.
I know. That's why I told them too. I'm like, stop talking about bacon. We don't have any.
Don't you end up having to wash clothes more often?
Not really.
She doesn't wash clothes anyway. That's what I do.
True fact, Jack.
I could do washing every day. It wouldn't bother me a bit. I mean, the machine does most of the work. It's not like I got to go out to the creek with a rock and
beat it down.
Yeah. So even if we did, it wouldn't really matter.
Well, Angie, you got 3 kids.
I say how many people you have in that house too. See, I don't
Dude, I remember those days.
I don't do Jaden's laundry.
Nope. Jaden's on his own.
Jaden's on his own.
We quit doing the boys' laundry a long time ago, though.
The only laundry I do is Michelle and I's.
I told them a long time ago, you're old enough to take care of this drama by yourself. And at that time, I was in school full time and working part time, and I was like, nope.
Toaster update, same as same.
No toaster update.
Same o.
Got to see if Unky Brad can fix it. Although it wasn't even heating up, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to work on my very ancient bicycle, trying to get that fixed up. I try to get the one of the pedals broke, so I'm trying to get it off, but they're rusted on. And this bike was made in 1986, and the pedals have never been off of it. So yeah.
Well, yeah, we own our home.
Yeah.
We got a washer and dryer right behind me, right back there in that room.
Actually, in that room right over there, that's our laundry room.
Washer, what's that called? Utility room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the things, because most of the places I've been looking at don't have washer and dryer on site.
Well, there you go. There's your bacon.
Needs cheese.
Yeah, Baby Bells.
No, I don't like Baby Bells. Yeah, okay. So the apartment that we lived in before we moved out here didn't have washer and dryer. And I didn't mind spending $20 to go and do our laundry and have it done in 2 hours. Because our other option was for me to go to my parents' house, which meant running up and downstairs for every load, because their washer and dryer was in the basement, and I hated that. So, see, more bacon. Don't complain to me. So, when we moved out here to the trailer hood, our first trailer out here had washer dryer hookup. So Mom she helped us out and she got us a washer and dryer. We got it like really dirt cheap from a friend actually. And then the second dryer that we had, our first one broke, so we bought a second one with our tax money. And then we've had them ever since, thank goodness.
She seems to be okay with the job. Hey Kim. She seems to be okay with the job for now. It's nothing that we would be
been there, done that, won't go back.
Yeah, she actually did that sort of job before.
I've been there, done that, won't go back.
And I am forbidden to work.
Yeah.
So
by a lot of people.
By a lot of people, including the federal government. Yeah, the government doesn't want to see me working, because if they did, then the police force would have to be involved and make them work harder, maybe even the FBI and the CIA, if they ain't already involved.
Stop. His bacon budget's already double. Nope, it's just up to them whenever they decide. I agree, it would be cool. Yep. I think it was Jaden one time got super sick, and Mom and I were out shopping with them, and he was just at the end of toilet training, so he was in underwear, and he got so sick it was literally coming out both ends. Sorry guys, but that's what I was doing. And I looked at Mom and said, I ain't keeping these bad boys. I threw them away. It was so sad. He kept going, I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. It's okay, baby. Can't control some things, dude. But, yeah, I mean, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Hopefully it will.
Well,
who knows?
I don't know.
Ooh, that sounds good. What'd you get?
It's not going to be anything that's going to really support.
No, we couldn't live off of it by any means.
Or really do anything major.
Oh, gosh.
The last time I actually I planned on getting a storage device because
he needs another one.
I need to get another storage device, and I want to get a, what was it, a 6 terabyte?
Yep.
So I want to get a 6 terabyte storage device, and I planned on getting it with my last one, but the day that I got the check in is the same day that our tire decided to blow or go flat and get ruined, and I had to buy a new tire.
Literally the entire check that you got.
So it was a choice between getting a tire and having the vehicle or getting the storage device. And obviously,
with 3 people relying on one vehicle, you need the vehicle. So to make $2,000 a month, you got to have a pretty substantial amount, CRP.
I have no idea.
There's actually several videos out there where people talk very candidly about the money of YouTube.
I have no idea because I don't know how it really works. And my channel isn't close to even being popular enough to worry about it.
I can tell you that one YouTuber that I watched has 30,000 subscribers. He makes $3,000 a year. So I don't know how many videos he puts out a week. I don't know the length of his videos. I don't know the number of views he gets. I don't know and everything that you put on your video or happens to your video or concerns your video affects what the income is for that video. So we might put out a video that gets, 30,000 views, but doesn't get any comments, and it only earns, let's just put a random number out there. This is not a legit number, but we'll earn like $4. But then we'll put another video out there that gets the same amount of views, but then gets 5,000 comments, and we'll earn twice as much money. All of that affects what the money is, and it's so random and so hard to you can't just sit and say, if I get 3,000 subscribers, I'll get X amount of dollars. It just doesn't work that way with YouTube.
Sty said he had a son that had an incident and had to take a dip in a cold stream. He's never forgiven him, even after 40 years.
I bet it was traumatizing, the poor kid.
Well, you know what?
I would love that. We
would love to see ourselves to be self-sufficient on YouTube as well. I mean,
it's not an overnight happening.
I don't want to say it wouldn't happen, but I tend to be a realist, and most people consider that to be a pessimist. But I don't really see it ever truly happening. It would be nice.
Well, just haven't ever done it. I don't know why we would.
Why would I have a pay?
Yeah.
I
guess explain why we would do that.
Yeah, I'm not under.
That's another part of it. We're not super savvy in like the business side of it. So like all of these little caveats and add-ons, I can tell you we both agree on that. What's that one? Pay.
We did check into something where people.
No, not that. Not the super chat thing. That other site. People are part of it. And
Patreon?
Patreon. We're not fans of Patreon and that whole thing. Super chat. So the reason we don't do super chats.
Well, hold on. Let's talk about Patreon real quick. Now that's where people pay to watch your channel. Now I'll say this. Maybe it's just me, but I don't have enough of people watching my channel for free. I don't think anybody would literally pay me to watch my channel. I don't know.
Yeah, that ended CRP because nobody put any money into it, so I had to end it.
And as far as that super chat thing she was talking about, she did some research on that, and
you get like 48% of the money. The rest of it goes to super chat.
Yeah, super chat takes more than half of it. So I didn't feel like I wanted to.
That's not
I didn't feel like I wanted to pay super chat all that money.
So Andy, explain to us the PayPal me thingy. How is that different?
The Patreon. I guess that's how they get paid.
Oh.
Hence the PayPal me thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think honestly that I could really make money. Plus, I would feel bad if I like told people, "Hey, you got to pay me to watch my videos or whatever." I don't know. Okay.
That's not what I read though.
Okay. Yeah, Sty. I'm not sure. she found something else, read something else that said something differently, so I don't know.
Thanks, Shalisa. I can't hardly say your name. I'm sorry.
Shalisa Shell.
Thank you. It's not working today.
Hey, thank you much for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a super week as well.
So it's just a thing where PayPal's just a thing where they can just send you money.
Oh yeah, okay.
CRP, we need all kinds of a GoFundMe right now. Florida is like on our list, and it's pretty high on our list, but right now it's kind of we're literally a day to day right now.
Yeah.
I'm working on fixing that, but yeah.
The Fatwood Queen, that's right.
What?
Fatwood Queen.
Yeah.
Shalisa Shell, that's who she is. She goes out and collects fatwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really delve too much into all of that stuff.
Maybe we should.
We might. I don't know.
I don't know. Just when I saw into Super Chat, though, that thing, because I went to the Super Chat site. I mean, that's where I got my information, was from Super Chat. Well, yeah. I mean.
Yeah,
it's one of those things where you literally have to put time into it. It's a job. You do it constantly, or you don't get back from it. If we had
probably bills.
Our light bill.
It would go to bills.
Yep.
We'll probably look more into that side.
I mean, we could try it.
We could try, yeah.
If we decide no, we could stop it, I guess.
We'll look into that. The thing is we're so gosh darn poor all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just not accustomed to.
And we don't ask people for money generally. Like if I ask my mom for $20 in gas, that's one thing. But I feel like that's asking. I don't know. It's awkward to me. Is it awkward for you? It's awkward for me.
Well,
this is an awkward conversation.
Okay, so
entirely
to look at this from, say, a martial arts standpoint, the thing is for years and years, I could not bring myself to charge people to teach them martial arts. I couldn't do it. I felt horrible if somebody offered me money when we were training. So it's just recently that I've been encouraged to do that.
And not by me. It's not me.
No, it's no.
Well, because I know what people are going to start thinking. No, it wasn't me.
No, it's not her.
This is another person entirely.
I'm at a different dojo than I used to train and teach at.
Yes, Mert, it does.
And this guy has certain expectations and standards about what he expects at the dojo. And one of the expectations was that people couldn't come up and train for free. It wasn't going to happen. So I had to start charging people. So I started charging people. And then
then you got yelled at for not charging enough.
And then he encouraged me to charge more because I wasn't charging enough. And I see the point. I really do, because he's right. He's absolutely right.
Yes, we were.
So I don't know.
Great, but we were better.
It's just the thing. I don't know.
But finding a job that fits my issues right now is very difficult. I can't be running around. I can't be standing on my feet for 10 hours a day.
When I was working full time,
those were
we were making decent money.
Well, at your peak.
At my peak, we were doing really good. We were
about $45,000 a year. No, 35. Sorry, $35,000 a year. But then on top of that, with my income, we were at $45,000 a year. Yeah, Sty, that's fantastic, and we probably ought to look into that. And that's probably the only way we're ever going to get anything in that manner. Because I wanted to purchase a kayak a couple years back myself, but every time I came up with enough money, bills would happen, something would break, and boom, all of my money would have to go to that. So just like with the storage device, I wanted to really purchase a storage device with
the money I was able to save back, and sure enough, something happened. So
which seems to be how it goes every time the last couple of times.
Yeah, these issues aren't temporary. These have happened like forever.
She's talking about me. With my physical issues for work and stuff, are they temporary?
Oh, okay. I thought you said my financial situation. So anyway, and I don't know how long it's been, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 years since I could work.
8 years.
8 years? Okay. So
okay. Technically your last employment was 9 years ago.
Okay.
But then for almost a year we tried to do other stuff and you still couldn't do it. So then 8 years ago we got you your disability.
Yeah, drugs. That's yes. It is really cool when people want to help.
I just still feel like it is. Just having that down there. Like when I'm on other people's lives and I see that super chat down there, and it's an issue for me on my side. It's nothing against these people. It's nothing against anybody that has super chat or gets super chat. That's not what I'm saying. I'm one of those persons that, to me, that's a need. And when I can't help somebody or fill a need, I feel like I'm not doing my best by that person. Does that make sense? I have a what's that called? That complex where I'm a helper. I like to help. I like to solve problems. I like to have stuff. If somebody I can't go. There's a Facebook page called Pay It Forward here in Kokomo. I can't go on there because people have these needs, and I'm like, well, we've got 3 bags of beans. I could give them one of those bags of beans. Well, yeah, we've got 3 bags of beans, but we've got no meat for the month either. So, I would literally, people I don't know, I have to rationalize to myself that I would be hurting us to do that. And I always feel like the person on the other side of that, if it were reversed, that I don't want another person to overstep what they're doing to help us. Does that make sense? Did that sound right?
We're gonna check it out.
We will.
We're gonna definitely check it out.
Like, we're checking it out.
Yeah.
We will.
We're gonna check it out, and that we may do that.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Oh, geez. Will they do a payment plan, Mert? Yikes.
Punch them out.
I'm working on it, CRP. I really appreciate your ideas, by the way. And I thought about doing, like when we update stuff on the trailer, doing videos for that. But I don't want my channel or his channel based on that, because we would never be able to. We're not fixer-upper people, so we would never be able to run a channel based on fixing things up.
Yeah, yes. We have limited funds, but helping people doesn't necessarily involve money.
Right. That's why I mentioned the food thing.
Yeah.
Or
like I said before, I used to teach for free just because I felt bad about charging people. I have very little skill with pretty much everything. I have been told that I do have some skills in martial arts, so that would pretty much really be the only bartering tool I have, is teaching people how to hurt people. That's basically all I've got. I've got the ability to teach people how to defend themselves.
That's not all you got, though.
Well, but so I could actually do that for trade of other things, and I would honestly, if for an example, if somebody said, "Hey, listen, I know you're looking for this art. You're looking for an RV, and you don't have any money. We've got an RV, and I want you to teach me martial arts for 3 years or whatever it is."
Like, okay.
I would do that in a heartbeat, because I know I could do that.
Yeah, that's our thing. Bills have to be paid. Food in the house. We don't have grand food. We do have food. I use that as an example for the record. Yeah, we never have extra. Most of our Disney trips, as a matter of fact, I think all but one of them have been paid with either tax refunds or school refunds. When I was in school and I would get school loans, you get a refund, and that's what would pay for some of the Disney trip, or most of the Disney trip. Yeah, I agree. Barter is amazing because you know what the end price is, you know what the end value is, and you know what you're working for.
The key is finding somebody that has something you want. And
yeah, Sty says, bravo, Richard. I still provide outdoor instruction at no cost and will accept donation from any of those who can afford it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So
scrapping is we tried scrapping for a long time.
Scraping by as well, and have been scraping.
Oh, I thought he said he was scrapping.
I'm like, scrapping what?
I thought you said you were scrapping to get money.
We've done that too.
We've done that too, but to be totally honest, when it was all said and done, we really didn't make any money.
No, it was a lot of work. Most of the time, sorry, my nose suddenly itched. Most of the time, whatever we did scrap for that week or that day, we would have to put in the gas tank because we used it all trying to find the metal to scrap. Our area just isn't big enough. We don't have a big enough area to do that. Just like the dumpster divers that pulled stuff out of dumpsters and then resell it. Oh my gosh. Nobody here throws stuff away. Like nothing that you could, not that you could resell like that. Well, yeah, and that was the other thing. Oh, well, yeah, around here you can't do that. If you try to take in like a manhole cover or railroad ties or
go to jail.
You go to jail. They will come hunt your butt down and you go to jail. We don't eat out, Sherry. We don't eat out.
You know, what we're talking about eating out?
Hi. Well, we're just talking about money things, and she's like, we don't eat out every night.
Okay.
We get to eat out about once a month now.
You know,
and that's usually the first of the month we do a splurge. What are we doing?
But back when we had money and we could do pretty much what we wanted to do, I did a little experiment with that sort of thing. And as long as we didn't get crazy with eating out, because we did do that on occasion, we'd get crazy.
Well, on our heyday,
yes,
we just would every night we'd be like, what are we having for supper? I don't know. And we would either go like fast food get it or go to the store and pick out what we wanted. We hardly ever actually had like food in the house.
We didn't need it.
We didn't need it. Yeah.
But I kept track of to some degree on that just to check. And to be totally honest, if we would have just purchased food and brought it home and cooked it, it wasn't really saving us much money. Yeah.
Oh no. I tried that. Richard used to do plasma when his kids were really little. Hi, Leona.
Hey.
And Pam, I don't know if I actually said hi to you. Hi. Thank you guys for joining us. Oh no.
I used to, when I was in the Army, I used to donate plasma as often as I could, and I was making. I was sick. I was getting like $300 a month off of plasma.
And now he's on meds that they won't allow him.
And then when I got out of the Army, and then my issue happened and everything like that, I was on so many medications, and then I wasn't allowed to get plasma.
Even the ones you're on now, because a couple of them are.
And even some of the stuff I'm on now. So, but I used to get plasma. I don't know if you can tell, but I have an indention right here from the plasma needle because I used to get plasma all the time when I was in the Army. But that was an extra $300 that I used to use to feed my kids. And there were, even in the Army.
Which brings up a whole nother.
I was eating
rant from me, but
I was getting MREs from the barracks and eating MREs so I could feed my kids. So they didn't have to go without food. I was eating MREs, and I did that for almost a year, just eating MREs so they would have the money for food and stuff like that. So,
which is a whole nother rant I could go on about the military and the treatment that they get, and yeah. We won't go there. We only have 10 minutes left in this chat. So
yeah, so we are getting off at 8 o'clock again, which is why we started at 6, and we will be on at 6 o'clock again next week.
I wish I could. I would. I gladly would. I think now you can get like $400 a month.
I don't know.
But I get sick every time I do it, no matter what I eat or don't eat or drink or don't drink.
I can't do it because of the meds.
So because we would do that without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
So
You always seeing the homeless people around town with those little blue.
Oh gosh, the blue and the
bands,
green bands
yeah.
around their arms.
Yeah.
Oh.
Woo-woo!
We're gonna have chili actually.
Yes,
Maybe.
I think she said something about making chili tonight. We got a little bit of
We gotta
hamburger.
make sure we got the beans down there.
I'm sure we got some beans.
Beans, beans, a wonderful fruit. The more you eat,
fruit.
wonderful fruit. The more
Magical.
you eat, the more you do. Woohoo! We got beans. We got the magical, wonderful fruit. I don't make mine spicy. Do we have chili powder? That's the other question. I don't make mine spicy, Andy. I don't like spicy either. Woohoo! We got chili powder. We're on a roll. We got stewed tomatoes. Oh yeah, you didn't get the hamburger out yet. Holmes, what the what, man? Oi. Oh yeah. I know, right? It's big kind of. Ooh, not a big one. Do we have a smaller one back there? Ooh, is that one of those fire roasted ones? I love the fire roasted ones.
Diced tomatoes. I don't know.
Okay, just one's fine. We don't need to.
With seasoning.
Oh, that'll work. Whoa. That'll work. Oh gosh. Yeah. IBS is horrible. We thought Jalinda had IBS or Crohn's there for a little while, but ended up being a bad gallbladder.
Yeah. Isn't that what they ended up taking out?
Yeah, they took out her gallbladder. She's not even 21 years old yet, and she had to have her gallbladder removed.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that. I thought it was the dog, though. Or the cat.
Yeah, it was a dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
What seasoning? Just chili powder. Just good old chili powder. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. Yeah. I don't even remember where we got this.
Yeah,
at. Probably Aldi.
There's two different chilies made in this house. Hers and mine. Hers is hers. The difference is
What the hell?
Listen, when I make mine, mine's very spicy. I use very big chunks of stuff. I like to use V8 juice in it.
Oh yeah, do we have tomato soup or V8 juice? I know we have tomato soup down there.
Yeah,
Juice.
I like to put V8 juice in it.
Chili. We're having chili. You too. We try. We try to have fun. We're generally boring people. I always get nervous we're gonna get on here and you guys are gonna start going. Whoa. But and I know we've got onions. I'll chop up some onion. Is there some in the fridge?
No.
No.
I ate it. I just eat onions. I like to sit and just eat an onion.
Ooh.
Onions are good.
So gross. Never had it like that. Aw, thanks, guys. Jaden wants to try that, but wouldn't you do better off financially? Probably not, really.
Well, he's talking about selling it.
Yeah, selling the trailer.
The thing is we might make a small amount on it if we could find somebody that actually wanted to buy it. We'd have to worry about waiting around to find somebody to buy it. And then we would worry about where would Jaden go. And to be totally honest, I would rather let's just say, for example, we could get half of what we actually put into it back. Even if we got half of that, it's not worth enough to make Jaden find another place to live.
And they've got so many newer trailers out here that they're trying to sell right now. I don't know that we'd be able to compete.
And I don't want to. I don't want to
mess with selling it, and I don't want to mess with Jaden trying to find a place. And
I don't want to put Jaden out like that.
Our home isn't fancy. It needs some work done. Not like, don't get me wrong. It needs some things done to it. And trailers are relatively easy to repair in comparison.
They're not worth anything, to be totally honest.
No.
Oh, good Lord, no. Oh.
Go way down.
Take away the zero.
Yeah, on either one of those. Yeah, I mean, no, it's just, and
to be totally honest,
the way rent is in Kokomo, he would have to pay double rent to get half the size of the place. So why put him through that when he can just have the trailer? So, oh yeah, it's
this trailer probably wouldn't sell for more than
we might get 3 or 4 out of
maybe
this.
$3,000.
Maybe.
Let's just say $3,000. The thing is we'd have to find somebody that would buy
willing
it,
to buy it,
and then that would pay for it.
That's not easy to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting ready to get off here too, sweetie.
Plus, I don't want to put Jaden out, and to be totally honest, it's not worth $3,000 to put Jaden out. I would rather suck up $3,000 and let Jaden know he's happy and secure.
They don't want it. They don't want it. It's not that. They're very independent. They just don't want to go that way.
They don't want to live here for many reasons. One of which is they plan on moving to Tennessee, and
thank you, Andy.
They like where they're at.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with the trailer when they're getting ready to move, because they're in a couple of years they're moving down to Tennessee, and that's kind of their thoughts behind that too.
They just said they didn't want it, so and Jaden does. So I would like to say thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's your own backyard.
Bye. Thank you, everybody. Mwah.